The morning after and the aftermath of the deadly tornadoes that ravaged their way and the deadly storms that just wreaked havoc across 12 states. 6 people were killed. Good morning, everyone. It is November the 18th, 2013, and let's have our coffee, and I'll tell you how I weathered out the storm here in Michigan. Hold on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's have our coffee. I am safe. Everything is fine. Hold on. All right. It was a pretty scary night to say the least. But we have electricity. We lost our internet last night, right around 10 o'clock, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I want you to know one thing. I want to thank all of you for all your prayers and the power in prayer that the community that we live in, all the surrounding areas, all of our neighbors, half of the community that I live in have no power. Now, we have no water, and we haven't had any water since last night. But our power stayed on, our internet went down. I got up this morning, and the internet was back. We still don't have water, but it could have been a lot worse. The neighbor across the street, the siding on their house is gone. I've got a shed in the back. One tiny strip of siding is off the shed. No other damage to our house. I haven't been out in the community yet. Haven't went for a drive yet. I'm going to Pontiac, Michigan in just a little bit and to assess what has happened. But we basically were left unraveled, and our house was not harmed and untouched, but not so good elsewhere. This is coming from mainstream media. Midwest tornadoes, severe storms sweep across 12 states, killing 6. I want to mention because it's very dark out. It's windy. I know I've got the windows closed. You can't hear the wind howling. And there are black clouds that are rolling. And it's been a while, if ever, I've seen that kind of wind. And the wind is continuing today. And right now it's 7:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the sun is coming up. I've already gotten a family member, that is worried. Is this the 3 days of darkness? No, I know there may be videos on this today on YouTube. This is it. 3 days of darkness. Comet Ison is coming. Depending where you live, if it was the 3 days of darkness, it would have to be across the entire planet, the entire world. It's dark today. The sun is just now coming up. But wherever you live, if the sun comes out, this is not 3 days of darkness. We've got to stop following all these YouTube so-called self-proclaimed pastors and preachers and the garbage that they're putting out. And I don't think it's intentional. Some of it is for attention, and some of it is for views and ratings. And other times they are self-proclaimed teachers and preachers and pastors. And be careful. Let's not get way out in left field and way ahead of ourselves. This is not 3 days of darkness. All right. Deadly storms across 12 states. Washington, Illinois, the Associated Press, as a powerful tornado bore down on their Illinois farmhouse. Kurt Zer's wife and adult son didn't have time to do anything but scramble down the stairs into their basement uninjured. Zer said the pair looked out moments later to find the house gone and the sun out, and right on top of them, the home on the outskirts of Washington, Illinois, was swept up and scattered over hundreds of yards by one of the dozens of tornadoes and intense thunderstorms that swept across the Midwest on a Sunday, leaving at least 6 people dead and unleashing powerful winds that flattened entire neighborhoods, flipped over cars, and uprooted trees. This is just, I'm going to go and see if I can, hold on. Just one second. because I'm in Michigan, and let me see what they have in the Detroit area. I know last night, as our lights were flickering on and off, I thought we were going to lose power. We got over the radio broadcast that Shiawassee County, Burton, Michigan, where I spent a lot of time. It's not far from here. It's a 10-minute drive. All the surrounding areas, trees were down, power outages everywhere, accidents everywhere, and it looked like it was going to be a close call. But our house was spared, not so well, and our neighbors, but in the community that I live in, all surrounding us, the power is out. That's why today we have no water. Let's see what happened in the Michigan area. Powerful storms, wind leave 459,000 in Metro Detroit without power. This has been a devastating, devastating storm. Let me know you're okay in the comment box. Let me know where you live, and let me know how you weathered the storm in your area. I'll be back. There's a lot more to talk about today. I want to talk about Justin Tribble and being on our program Saturday evening, and saying the sinner's prayer with me. And he's putting out a series of videos. I'm looking at his YouTube channel, and it's got a Christian look to it. But we got to remember, when you are born again, you're a babe. He's going to need guidance. We're quick to judge. We're so quick to judge that he's pulling a fast one. He's not changed. Brothers and sisters, he's still holding animosity and resentment. And he's on the attack of these other YouTubers. And there's no forgiveness. How many of us today that have been born again, that have accepted that precious gift of salvation years and years and years ago, still hold on to resentment and unforgiveness? Let's not be so quick. Let's be a church that is together, and let's go to him rather than go against him. And let's pick him up and guide him on that narrow path that leads to everlasting life. I'll be back. Don't forget to join us 12 o'clock noon today over at Tiny Chat. See you in a little bit.